Missed shots. Trying to kill the president. Capricorns being the greatest sign of them all. It's been a wonderful week, I guess. Hasn't been that slow. Welcome back to Keep It a Brick with Highly G, Lady Soul, and myself, Cash Only. This week we got a lot of interesting things to talk about. It's been a hell of a week so far. We take off.
Yeah, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Welcome to Keep It a Brick with Highly G.
This is the king of the coast. Let's make it official.
We're tapping into the hottest topics in the game.
If you don't know, now you know.
A fresh perspective on culture, entertainment, viral news, and just about everything happening around us. Y'all better listen up closely. You know we ain't holding back. Can you feel me? Now, it's time to Keep It a Brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.
Yeah, what's good, motherfuckers? What's going on? We're back at it again in the building. You know what I'm saying? Another week, another dollar, you know. We in there. Bang. Yo, Winston. Yo, what up? We in here. Let's do some quick check-ins. Real quick. Let's start with the lady of the house. You know what I'm saying? We always start with the lady of the house.
Yeah, you know? I'm good. I started school today. Adding that to my plate with my 2 jobs and being a single mom. So we're gonna see how that go. But yeah, I'm good.
Okay, all right. Yeah. The man on the couch. What's going on?
What's down? If I may miss, so is it you going online or you going in person?
Oh hell no, I'm going online.
Oh, okay, because I wanted to ask a question, but it doesn't apply to you. But
yeah, I'm going online.
I'm good, man. Another week. Happy to be here, man. Ready to get this thing going. How everybody else doing?
Yes, sir. I'm cooling, bro. You know, day by day, week by week, just chilling. You know, I had a situation this week that made me feel old. So I got an answer for that. And I also wanted to tell you, Cash, before we even touch that,
wow.
You was right about something this week.
Oh, what is it?
You was right about something this week.
What?
I know, right? I said the same thing. You was right about something this week. But before we go deep into that, you already know we'll get into that. I'll talk to you about it, about the whole, because it plays into the whole feeling old or how did you know you was an unk type shit.
Okay.
That makes sense. Okay. Well, fuck it. Let's get to it. We at it, right? Let's hit the ground running. Yeah, it's in the news. Everybody's been talking about this shit for weeks. Donald Trump assassination attempt has taken place here. It happened on a Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Put your damn hand. Put your damn hand. Shooter Thomas Michael Cook, I believe his name was, 20 years old, registered Republican who decided to shoot at Donald Trump while he was at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, in an open space, which is crazy to me. Really open space. There's been reports that they had people seeing each other shoot. Well, not seeing or seeing him on the roof for over 5 minutes, laying down, prone, before such Secret Service or local authorities did anything. So when I first seen it and heard about it and watched the video, my first thought, I thought it was staged again, and that's a shame that we come to this day and age where we think everything is fucking fake, and we gotta like fact check everything, right? I thought it was staged. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of reports going on, different information. Some saying that Trump was hit in the ear with a bullet. He said he felt the bullet pierce his ear or graze his ear. There's other reports saying that he didn't even get hit by a bullet. He got hit from the glass from a teleprompter that was nearby. So this is according to TMZ. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't know. I don't know on this one. I know how I feel about it, but I'm gonna let y'all go first. I just want to throw the details out. Let y'all go first. We'll go from there.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I just think like if I'm gonna lose my life over killing somebody, they gonna be dead. I'm just like, why didn't he make sure that he got his ass? I just don't get it. But I mean, honestly, but
Yeah.
I thought it was staged. When I first saw it, the whole like with them all surrounding him and like him putting his fist up and like it just looked so goofy.
It did.
But yeah, you're still here. So.
Yeah.
Those are my thoughts.
Two things.
Go ahead.
Two things. I don't give a damn how good of a shot you are with a long rifle, sniper rifle, 50 caliber. I don't care how good of a shot you are. We are not staging anything that got to pertain next to my damn head. Straight up. My body. That's why I never thought it was fake. We're not staging shit like that. I ain't playing with my life like that.
No, absolutely. Cool. I get.
Two. You say he got shot. He might have got hit by a piece of glass.
That is likely.
Again, that's a report. That is a report that he wasn't hit by a bullet. He was possibly hit by shards of glass.
I was shot. I don't give a damn. I was shot. It was listen, man. Listen. The only thing about this shit here with me that fucks with me, I never seen so many people take that shit as a joke. The presidential candidate, somebody took an assassination attempt on his man's life, and we're not taking it serious. Now I like the memes. I sent memes, you know that. I sent shit, you know. You feel me? But
you know the internet is undefeated, man.
The internet is a hell of a place, and it's sad that he had to go through that. I know that shit was scary, but T Diddy threw that fist up like you can't kill me.
Not T Diddy, bro. We're not doing that.
I'm sorry. T Diddy threw that fist up like you can't kill me. You feel me, man?
Diddy. So here's my stance on. I'm actually happy that I had to really think about this. I'm actually happy that he didn't get seriously hurt or killed or anything like that. And the reason why I say that is because due to the fact of I don't want his ideology to thrive through being a martyr. You understand what I'm saying? Dying for that. Because that will give the shot that will rejuvenate their party. Their party, no offense, they're on the ropes. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I'm independent. I think for myself. I believe in what is the most right way of governing the people and doing much as possible for our people. There are some things, a lot of things I agree with the Democrats, and there are some things, not a lot, that I agree with Republicans with. But political violence has no place anywhere. I'm not even going to say America, but anywhere. Even in the Middle East, when they hold their elections and things of that sort, you bombing motherfuckers just because they voting, not to move. You know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be some type of decorum to be able to express our ideologies without a motherfucker getting shot. Now, you don't got to agree with it. I don't agree with shit that Trump has to say, but I don't wish death upon him. I don't want him to die. I didn't want him to die. Definitely don't want him to die because, again, I don't want him to go out as a martyr. You understand what I'm saying? He goes out as a martyr. It's gonna turn up. It's gonna turn up.
Oh yeah,
now,
for sure.
Looking at it from the political aspect, this made Trump a little stronger. White folks are out here eating that shit up. Like, man, that's Teflon. That's Teflon Don. It's Teflon fucking Don. He's in the motherfucking streets. It's going down.
The niggas are eating it up just as much as they are. So
niggas is like, I relate to him.
He needs to drop an album. He needs to drop an album right now. It's gonna sell. It's
Kodak Black is, really defending him right now. Him and Plies had some back and forth.
He remember Trump pardoned Kodak Black. So.
But still, sit that out. Whatever. You don't need to defend him.
He a grown ass man, dog. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. Another attitude I had about it, especially after I found out that the shooter was white and he was Republican, a registered Republican. This is white on white crime. I need to mind my business.
Exactly.
I need to mind my motherfucking business. Not only that, not only do I need to mind my business on that, it ain't my fight, man. This ain't my fight. It's not my fight. I have no dog in this fight, in that situation. So glad that Mr. former President Trump is okay. Hopefully he has learned his lesson in some of this, which I doubt.
I doubt it.
I doubt it. But I'm glad that nothing happened to him. And again, no political violence should, be taking place anywhere. I want to put that out there. Anywhere. Even in Palestine and Israel. Anywhere.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, so tell me, like, straight up though, that Madonna should drop no album?
No. Fuck no.
Madonna should drop an album, man.
I don't want to hear the Orange Cheeto. It's enough. I got to hear him all the way through November. I'm cool.
Yeah, we don't want to hear shit else from him. He's really gonna be like acting like he top shit now. I can see it now.
And I hate to quote Kanye.
Or next thing, he gonna be just
yeah. And again, I hate to quote Kanye, but I'm gonna be real. We don't want to hear that weak shit no more. I'm good. Let's move on. Let's get this motherfucker out of here. Wiz Khalifa recently is in the news this week. Arrested in Romania for drug possession. He was freed. My man had some weed on him. He had the herbalation, the ganja.
I mean, it's Wiz.
Yeah, it's Wiz. It's Wiz.
Still, you got to know better. Don't be traveling to other countries if you're not reading up on the laws. I don't feel sorry for nobody that get in trouble in another country if you're doing stuff like that.
That kind of that happening to rappers, because it happens to rappers a lot. They get in trouble. That kind of fucks me up when I tell my homeboys and all that. Like, we ain't never going out of the country together because you niggas don't know how to act, man. You niggas gonna bring weed. These people told us not to have weed in their shit. You niggas gonna be doing this and that. We not going nowhere.
That's the thing. They want to do what they want to do, and then when they get locked up, they want everybody to fucking come and save their ass. No.
Listen, bro. I don't know, man. I just feel like you got to be smart in these situations when you go into like different countries. You can't be just like the laws that apply in the United States don't apply everywhere else. And niggas need to really take that and understand that shit. Like, that shit don't apply in Romania.
And the punishments be more severe.
Way more severe. You lucky you wasn't in like some place called like Estonia or some bullshit like that. They probably stone your ass to death. Like,
then he lit it on stage. It's not like he just had it. He actually lit a blunt on stage. That's just like no fucks given. Like, you know, like,
I mean, he
do what I want to do.
What do you want to do? I guess
I'm gonna do what I want to do. He pulled that bitch out of nowhere too. He pulled that bitch from the back and lit him off. I don't know. Shout out to Wiz though, but you can't go to other people's country doing what you want to do, man. Other countries have fucking rules.
I gotta respect the customs, man.
Like in Dubai, I don't think you and your wife can hold hands or some shit like that. Like, they got rules that you must follow, or you will be arrested.
Well, drugs out there is punishable by death.
See?
Yeah. So fuck around and find out.
It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. You took back a just because I want to smoke.
Listen, I'm going to Mexico in September. Right, I'm only going for the weekend. I'm gonna be the most sober motherfucker that I've ever been because I'm not taking no weed with me. I'm not smoking while I'm out there. I may tip the drink one time, but I ain't smoking shit.
Tequila, my friend.
Tequila will be my friend. That or some Dos Equis. Nigga, one of the two. Man, because I'm not fucking around. I'm not fucking around.
I know the idea of doing it made, like, you know, that feeling of that rush of doing something, that adrenaline from it. You doing it for the first time, and you don't give a fuck about the rules or something. Sometimes it ain't worth it, dog. It ain't worth it.
It really ain't.
You're not gonna kill me because I want to.
Not worth your freedom.
Nah, it's not worth. All right, what's up?
Before we move on, because we talking about rappers here, just want to check in real quick with the YSL Rico case.
Okay.
So the judge has been recused from that case, so the case will be heading in another direction soon with another judge present. I don't know if they will start everything over or if they will continue from where they left off, but
they already appointed. It's a black judge, woman
it's
judge.
another black judge, a woman, I think, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a woman. Yep. So we'll see what things go in the next week or two.
Man, that's a good check-in.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, man on the couch, from reporting on the YSL case. We appreciate.
Oh, I'm tuned in. I am tuned the fuck in, bro.
I see it.
I've been tuned in the longest.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something real out here. Real world pet peeves. Things that get on your nerves that people do. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
going to other people's countries and doing what they want. It's a pet peeve. The fuck is you doing that? See, I'm sorry, I ain't mean to interrupt you either, but I'm just saying, like, going to other people's countries and doing what the fuck you want. That's a pet peeve about. Like, goddamn, Carl. But my bad, honey. Keep going.
Nah, bro, you good, man. You good, fam. I don't even know what to say now. You got it.
I'm sorry,
bro. I hate liars. Like people that lie for no reason.
You can lie, just be good
at it. You ever met that person that just lie about like just everything? Just like, why you lie about that? Like,
yeah,
you can lie. Just be good at it. Be good at it if you're gonna do it. Make it your day job, but be good at it. Don't let me peep every lie that you done told me.
I think y'all might think this one's petty for me coming out, and I don't really give a shit if y'all think it's petty or not. But I'm gonna say it anyway. I hate motherfuckers that do not use a motherfucking signals when they drive.
Oh my god, I hate that too.
I be wanting to.
That sound like some Florida shit. Like, I hate that shit. That drives me fucking nuts. Like, oh bro, my god,
bro, I hate motherfuckers that just drive like assholes. That's another pet peeve. And what I mean by drive like an asshole, it's cool if you safely speed, but when you just blowing intersections, nigga, and stoplights and stop signs, and you ain't taking the time to think, well, maybe there's a car coming around the motherfucking corner, you're a piece of shit. That's all I want to say. I want to where you're at. I had that experience yesterday, and I'm in my Charger. I'm dipping down the block. Motherfucker just runs the stop sign. Luckily, I had enough room to stop, and I cussed this motherfucking ass out. I normally don't cuss people out. I normally do not engage with niggas on the road because niggas like to do trifling shit. But I could not let this one lie. I couldn't let this one slide. I couldn't. It had to be this nigga's karma that day. I rolled down my window. He apologized, and then he turned around like, what, you want to fight about it? I turned around and said, no, nigga, I'm just looking for the apology. But you was in the wrong, my brother. You was in the wrong. Not me.
Did you chase him to tell him that?
No, nigga, we go in the same direction. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna chase no nigga to tell nobody that they in the wrong. Fuck that. You going in the
So did he turn the corner?
Yeah, he made a right turn. I was already going straight.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, nigga, shit.
Yeah, I got caught up the stop sign. The next stop sign.
Yeah, at the light.
Okay.
Got caught up at the stoplight.
Mm-hmm. So he ain't pulled one of them.
Nuh-uh. I pulled the look at him. I gave him the look, and then he rolled down his window. And then he
didn't roll his window down.
He's like, my bad. You want to fight about it, bro? No, I want my motherfucking apology because you in the wrong. All right, bro. I said my bad. Calm down. You don't get to tell me to calm down. Yeah. You in the wrong, my guy. You calm down. You stop driving like a dickhead. You calm down.
I hope you learn from that and won't do that again. Let's hope.
That's me, bro. I'm sorry.
That's all fucking Florida.
I'm barely using my turn signal. The turn signal, I'm barely using the turn signal first.
Why do you think it? What do you mean you don't use your turn signals? Why?
Because we got this thing, dog. Like, you don't know if somebody's following you, bro. Hey, I'm finna get up out of here.
You did not say that. You worried about the wrong shit. Okay, you need to be worried about protecting the community.
And I'm also one of them people. Okay? I'm also one of them people that let's say you guys are from out of town. You come down here, and I'll be like, follow me, and I'm gonna take off.
Yeah, I hate that when you're like on their bumper, like trying to catch them and shit. I'm like, I'm following you. Why are you going at like 50, like on down the street? Like, I don't get it.
I can't. So here's the deal. I am that nigga because I did that to my coworker the other day. I want to apologize to him. He was trying, yo, D, He's like, yo, I'm trying to get to the motherfucking to the freeway. I'm gonna follow you for sure. And again, I drive a fast car, so I just you know what I'm saying? I'm gone.
Yeah, you hit them corners and shit. You be like, where they go?
I was gone. I was out, like, I was out. But anyway, I have a lot of pet peeves though. I don't like niggas eating with their mouth wide open. Like, that shit is nasty. I don't like that. Close your mouth, dog. I don't want to see your food.
I guess a pet peeve of mine would be somebody who don't know when to shut up. Like, hey, come on, bro. Why are you still talking,
dog? Certain BOs are pet peeves to me.
Ooh.
Like, I get really frustrated, especially during the summer when I smell onions for coming, like, portrayed.
Oh my God, you guys! I have a coworker right now that fucking smells so bad. Like,
oh my God.
I'm just like, bro, like, why are you lifting up your arms? Like, put them down,
bro.
Like, you don't smell that? Like, it's summer. Like, you need to, like, I carry deodorant with me. I don't play those games. I just, you know what? I'm just, what can we do?
Again, walking through the museum, it's too hot. We got air conditioning. And so you get all that. I remember, so this happened to me actually a couple of days at work. I'm going up the escalator to go to the top gallery. It's a family in front of me. Escalators, I'm getting all the funk. when I'm going up,
it's a consistent win.
It's a consistent trail of funk, nigga. It's not like
horrible.
It's not like, my nigga, like, oh, it's gonna dissipate in a few minutes. No. Nigga, this is like, I can literally follow you around the motherfucking museum and find you type funk. Like, the shit got a finger that does this type funk. Like, nigga,
oh my God. Like, if I was funky, that's the last thing I would be wanting to do is like put my hands up and like do all this other
I don't want to go nowhere when I'm funky. I don't want to go nowhere.
Shit, I don't play that. Like I said, I carry all that with me at all times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get your shit together. Anyway. Y'all let us know. What's up?
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, y'all. I was gonna tell the bricklayers out there. Y'all let us know in the comment section. What are y'all pet peeves on this episode? Leave them in the comment section on this one. We are responding back to comments. Speaking of comments, real quick, I want to shout somebody out because we didn't do no shout outs like the last couple episodes. So I want to shout out Prince. That's one I want to do. Special shout out to Prince. He knows why. Shout out to Prince. Shout out to Dom and the Dom trap going on over there. Shout out to Deandra as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Grim. Shout out to him as well. But there was a comment. I want to make sure I got this. His name is SBC Bates. Okay. He commented on our last episode. And so he said that he was a new sub, non-melanated. He's our first, you know what I'm saying? So I welcomed you. You know what I'm saying? I want to welcome the non-melanated people to the stream. We love y'all too. We love y'all too. You know what I'm saying? We got love for y'all. Y'all know y'all can come over here. You know what I'm saying? This I ain't giving no invites to the cookout, but I may cook some though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may cook some. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're definitely not doing that. But you can
no invites. But you can come to this cookout here at the brick with the bricklayers though. We'll invite you here. Sure. I want to shout at him out because he asked the question of a relationship question, which was cool, but he was just joking around, and I gave him the most proper answer I possibly could because I be trying not to offend you niggas online because y'all get really offensive. Next thing you know, you're doxing me, trying to kill me. I don't want the smoke. But yeah, shout out to him and thank you. I want to thank him personally for becoming a bricklayer and interacting with us. So that's what I want to put out. Yeah, shout out to SC Bates. So let's move on real quick. Michael Ealy, Megan Good in the news this week. We had the whole hugging incident. The hugging took place this weekend after Divorce in the Black was premiered, which is Tyler Perry's new film. You had, Jonathan Majors is there supporting his boo thing, you know what I'm saying? his lovely baby boo. And there's a video circulating around that Michael Ealy hugged Megan Good and spun her around and made it look all, you know how motherfuckers like to decorate shit.
It looked magical.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
really
Instead of
good.
showing the actual footage of him actually greeting, hugging Jonathan Majors, and then greeting and hugging Megan Good. Is Michael Ealy the villain in this situation? Is Megan Good the villain, or is like what's the whole situation? What y'all think about this?
I feel like Michael Ealy is the villain because she can't really control that. I mean, unless she's gonna be like, put me down, like, you know, like, and cause even more of a thing. I just feel like he shouldn't have done that. You don't do that in front of somebody's man. Like, that was weird. Yeah.
I'm gonna say since Usher, you know, going in the crowds, dancing on people, ladies. This Usher now, y'all remember Usher was doing this shit? He was
But that
on
was
skates.
completely different. That
Hold
was a
on,
show.
it's gonna all be the same thing. He on skates, he gyrating in front of all ladies and shit. Started a whole beef with Keke Palmer and her dude. Okay, after Usher, I said, okay, that's cool. Chris Brown started taking pictures with the fans, causing mix up at people's homes. Niggas don't know if they can trust their lady when they with Chris Brown now. Now it's this dude, Michael Ealy. Yeah. Picking up niggas' bitches, twirling them around, making them feel like this is where you should be. Fuck him. Because that's what I would have took that as a man.
I mean,
nigga, you greeted me and still picked my...
I mean, Michael Ealy is fine, way finer than
it was like a whole new world when he spun her around. You feel me?
Listen, I don't give a fuck how fine he is, nigga. You better not pick my girl up and spin her around like motherfucking Booker T spin-a-rooney. You niggas got me fucked up. Like, you got me fucked up. I'm going to want to fight after you done pick my girl up and spun her around like she just some top on a motherfucking cake. I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling that at all. So Michael Ealy, sir, you know, again, I'm totally with, like, I haven't seen her in a while, you know what I'm saying? And you give a person a big embrace. I'm all with that. But you pick my lady up off the ground.
Yeah, you could have left all that out.
Left all that extra shit out, man. Y'all niggas need to learn how to hug women when they are in relationships, bro, properly.
Don't hug.
Side hug, my nigga, church hug.
Yeah.
Don't you know what I'm saying? Adapt.
That's how he did to him. He like dapped him up.
He dapped him up, and then he just picked
real quick, and then
like, hold on,
like,
let me pick this girl up. Let me show her what she's missing. Wee, spin around. I ain't fucking with that. I'm gonna whoop your ass, nigga. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
What they gonna say?
Yeah, it's not her fault though.
I ain't saying it was her fault.
It's her fault.
I ain't saying it's her fault because you don't want to.
No, it's her fault. What's she supposed to do? What is she supposed to do?
It's her fault too. It takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. She embraced him picking her up.
Supposed to like fucking go.
Like, nigga, don't hug me.
Drop your weight, goddamn it.
Nigga, he's Michael Ealy. You think that nigga don't work out? You can drop your weight all you want.
Once she would have made that sudden justice where she looked like she didn't really want to be touched, he would have backed up off maybe picking her up.
He was already in hug motion, man. It's over.
This nigga came in for the swoop. That's what he did. He came in for the swoop.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm in the middle of watching Divorce in the Black. I'm towards the end of it at this point. I will say, I'm not a big Tyler Perry fan.
No,
I like what Tyler Perry does. I appreciate some of this stuff, but I'm not really a Madea fan or any of that other type of shit. So I usually try to avoid those films. But this film kind of had me in a little chokehold, especially seeing Corey Bridger. Yeah, that first 10 minutes was wild. Me on
the edge of my seat, I was like, "What is going on?"
Listen, I ain't trying to ruin it, but fuck it. The first 10 minutes when I see them motherfuckers turn around and pull the body out the casket and drag it through the motherfucking church, I said, well, let me roll up because I'm in for a good time right now. It's like, I know it's gonna be some nigga shit.
That was the first like 5 minutes in, so it was good. I enjoyed it. I'm glad everybody's hair was on point. Usually
once.
Tyler Perry, I don't know, it's like hit or miss. But
Them
I
wigs
think
be fucked up.
yeah, he must have had a good budget with this movie. I feel like it was better than his other stuff. I'll say.
I do have one problem with this film. Why is it in the middle of bumfuck Atlanta? Why the fuck are we in the middle of bumfuck Georgia? Like it's like it takes place in Atlanta, but it's also I'm like 30 minutes out, like an hour, 30 minutes outside of Atlanta, in the country, on the outskirts with all the white folks and the MAGA folks. I am not feeling. I wasn't feeling none of that shit. But it's okay. Corey Hardrick, I want to give Corey Hardrick some flowers too, man, in that film because he played the role. I just want to know, like, I want to know, was that some shit you was hiding, nigga, from Tia, man? Or, you know what I'm saying? Was that some shit you was hiding?
Let's pray that's not what it was. I hope.
Nah, but he did a great job. Yeah, he did a great job though, overall. All right, let's move on. This is a relationship question. You know what I'm saying? We're coming up to the kind of like the relationship part of the show.
No, it's a follow up to Michael Ealy picking up that damn girl.
This is true too.
This is a follow up, goddammit. Can I ask you?
Go ahead.
Yeah, how do you handle conflicts with your partner? Or how should you handle conflicts with your partner? You know? Like for example, the last situation we just talked about. Like how would you
get picked up and spun around?
Yeah, like
I mean, for me as a man, I'm gonna have a conversation with her when we get home. Keyword conversation. I'm gonna listen actively, hear her out, see what she got to say, give her the chance to defend herself, and then I'm gonna turn into it's gonna be two things. Either I'm gonna be like Eddie Murphy say, you gonna turn up, or you gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? It's only one of the two. It's only one of the two. What the fuck else am I supposed to do at that point? I mean, it's not her. Like, nigga, it ain't like she went home with him, nigga. She came home with me.
Did she?
Yeah.
Did she? Yeah, she did.
Did she really?
It wasn't like, you know what, that whole took a part of
physically she's there.
Yeah, I think I would have reassured my man, like right after it happened. I would have been like, what was up with that? You know, like maybe, like, you know.
Don't do that.
No.
Because see, when you do that, then you turn now.
That's a bad thing to do.
See, that's when it
turns
into
it seem like he did something wrong. Okay.
No, it's not even that. See, that's when it turns into a situation with Will Smith and Chris Rock. It's like, oh, I gotta go handle this now because you are confused. Like, what the fuck was that? Oh, well, what the fuck was that then, nigga? Hold on, let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me get up on this shit. So yeah, don't say that. Don't say that.
You're right. Yeah, don't say that. But sure. I feel like I would say something though. I wouldn't just act like that didn't happen. Like,
agree.
Like, you know, even if I'm just like, you know, that was a little much, you know, or a little extra, you know, or just something, like I would acknowledge it at least.
Yeah. What about the people who don't know how to verbally communicate? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers out here that don't know how to verbally communicate, use their words in a productive manner, so to say. What advice would you give someone in that case?
Usually that's most of the time. In that situation, them people that can't handle how you say things to them, that's because they don't understand what you're saying to them. What I mean by that is they don't understand the terminology you're using or whatever. And they can't understand it, so their first reaction or their initial process is to get mad at you. You see that in school when kids don't understand questions to the answers and shit like that. You feel me? So
true that.
Yeah, that's just how people. That's what the comprehension thing comes in. And yeah, I'm talking to you. Do you comprehend what I'm saying to you? Do you understand everything I'm saying to you fully?
In the words of Kristen, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Yeah, that type.
Like,
yeah, that's something. The older I've been getting, that I've been working on in relationships, because I'm more of a like, I want to have the last word. So instead of me listening, I'm thinking about how I'm gonna respond. Like, you know what I mean?
That's a problem,
so
bro.
I've been working
That's
on
a problem,
not
man.
being that person and actually listening before I react to the full
time out. Hold on. So you out here listening to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna finish it just like this, and then you drop it. That's fucking
She
about
got
to
moves
end
2
this.
steps
I'm
ahead.
about to end this nigga right now. Like you
She
know,
got her moves 2
this
steps ahead. Yeah.
career as my boyfriend right now, nigga. Are you wild?
that's how I used to be. I'm reformed. I'm in therapy, and I'm really working on not being a toxic person in relationships.
You know what? So I'm gonna take your word for it.
No,
I am.
I'm gonna tell Soul what she tell me. So you are fucking toxic.
I
Like you
just
tell me.
said that.
But no, I just want you to know that I know that now.
Well, I just own that.
You the
And I'm
problem.
working
It's
on
you.
it, okay,
It's you.
I am a work in
He
progress.
said it's you.
Thank you.
It's you.
Yeah, it is me. Shit, I know that.
You are the
me,
problem solver.
for sure. I can say that wholeheartedly. I know it's me.
That's
Like,
that Virgo in you.
don't know how to shut the fuck up. That's my issue.
So I got a question. See, because we got to dive into this. Because you are the woman of the show here. So I just want to know, like, how would a man be able to handle that if you are again a woman that is constantly with the verbals? I ain't gonna even say attacks because it's just verbals. How I can't turn around and tell you shut the fuck up, right? As your man, because then you gonna turn around and feel some type of way. You know,
I mean, honestly, I think
you know damn well. Listen, if you
like,
know, because
shut the fuck
wait,
up. Like,
wait, hold on. So, because Cash just gave me this look real quick, I cannot tell my lady. Listen, I can tell her that, but I know the repercussions that's gonna come after that. I'm not about to even get the smoke.
Hey, we already done made it to this point of the fucking argument. Shut the fuck up now. Shut up. That's your problem. See, that's the problem. You keep talking. I'm done, and you steady talking. Like how Soul said,
and that's me. I keep talking.
See how Soul said she
I'm
will keep talking.
learning how to pick and choose my battles. Is what I'm learning.
If I done said okay 1,000 times, okay, hey, it's time to shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna say it, just shut the fuck up. That's your problem.
Sheesh.
We had a comment. I don't know if y'all want to read. I didn't.
I did see that.
Kay said having emotional intelligence. I think emotional intelligence is a good concept, but it's not a rose, again, just like common sense that grows in everyone's garden. A lot of people don't know how to be emotionally intelligent or, you know what I'm saying, or emotionally expressive, say the least. You know what I'm saying? To where you can, again, use your words in the correct form. Go ahead.
But you know why? Let me tell the backstory of why I'm like this. Because when I was younger, I never spoke up for myself.
Exactly.
So I feel like now I'm fucking speaking up for myself. You're gonna hear what I'm saying. So I think that's what it comes from.
Hold on, I'm gonna agree with you on that. Before this nigga, before he get ignorant real quick, I see hand go up. I want to add to that because I agree with you because I was the same way. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I didn't speak up for myself, and then when I became an adult, it was like game on, motherfucker. You ain't gonna run over me or tell me what the fuck to do, or I'm not gonna express myself. So fuck you. I'm gonna give you what you need.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
And that's exactly what it is.
Go ahead, be ignorant. It's your turn.
Shut the fuck up. Why are you still talking? What are you still talking about? Like, why are you steady taking this shit off? Like, y'all listen, all right, bro. I don't even know how you feel like that. You can go sleep on the couch, baby. How you feel? Bye. I'm so quick because I live differently, so I'm so quick to, hey, bye. That's my favorite.
Again, I understand it.
You gotta,
and there are times.
But there
are those times.
I'm going to say that. I don't care about.
I mean, and that's fine. You are a person that will ask for forgiveness, not permission, and that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I, on the other hand, just know.
That makes me sound like the villain, the bad guy.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That doesn't make you sound like the villain. That just makes you sound like who you are, nigga. That's who you are.
I ask for forgiveness, not permission. Won't use that.
Don't ask. You don't ask for
that's you.
For forgiveness. You don't ask for permission, brother, and that's okay. Some motherfuckers don't, and in certain situations, you can't ask for permission. You got to just ask for forgiveness and do that shit. But in this one, I'm not gonna tell my lady shut the fuck up. Now I will. Me on a personal tip, what I do, I ain't gonna lie, and this is my toxic trait. I shut down. I shut the fuck down because here's the deal. I'm going to express to you how I feel. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna talk to you in the same way I talk to everybody else. Now, I'm not gonna turn my voice up because I don't believe in doing all that shit. Because once you turn your voice up, I'm gonna turn mine up, and then we gonna be matching octaves like we up in the motherfucking opera. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Back and forth. But I try to take the time to understand where that person is coming from. I want to also take the time to think about what that person is saying to me before I just pow, you know what I'm saying? Out here, you know, before I start shooting them down. But if I feel like that individual is not paying attention, not understanding where I'm coming from, and I gotta keep repeating shit over and over and over again, yeah, I'm about to shut the fuck down because at this point you don't fucking get it. And I ain't got time to keep explaining it to you. I don't. We might have to just pick this conversation up and later on down the line and try to work it out from there. I will shut down. That is my toxic trait. So I will say that. I'd say that's not the best way to handle conflicts with your partner is shutting down. Definitely not the best way, but some people do it that way. I'll shut down. I'm a little stubborn. I'm a Cancer. I'm a Leo. I'm on the cusp. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you, the real goats of the astrological season. You know what I'm saying? You heard me, nigga. Saying what I'm saying.
You guys are not goats, you're lions.
That's fine. I'm a crab lion. I mean, I got the, you know, I got the juice.
I ain't even gonna go there with you. You know where I'm gonna go? You know?
Where you gonna go?
Go to the middle plugs real quick. Niggas trip. Shout out to Instagram, man. Matter of fact, before I do that, man, shout out to everybody that's tuned in. That's their first time tuning in, or they've been tuning in and they just been on the low. You feel me? Appreciate y'all. Happy birthday to my boy Chef today too. It's his birthday. Thank you for tuning in tonight, bro. All right, now back to the middle plug. Make sure you guys keep checking us out on Instagram and Keep It Brick. Facebook, Keep It a Brick. YouTube, Keep It a Brick. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for more content. Content has been dropping. Make sure you guys check out the shorts too. That's probably the best part, the shorts. And if you old school with it, and you just like to listen, we are still on all major podcasting platforms. Keep checking us out over there. Shout out to all.
Oh yeah, we caught up on all the audio shit too. Just want to throw that out.
I seen that.
We are caught up on all audio episodes. So get your ass over there on motherfucking Spotify, Apple Music, wherever the fuck you listen to that shit to. Because I got that shit up there. I don't want to hear no shit for the rest of this week. I want to hear no shit. Nothing.
We on Twitch too. Keep It a Brick.
Yeah, we out there. So we get all right. So Chris Breezy, Brown, Mr. Christopher Brown out here is out here beefing with his lookalikes. The man turns around and get on his Instagram and told him that he was lame for trying to impersonate him, and that he said, "Take this bullshit down before I slap the shit out of you." The sad part about it is, this man is all the way in Brazil and does not probably understand a lick of English. Like that Chris Brown wrote on his motherfucking Instagram page, threatening to whoop his ass if he didn't take the photos down.
I mean, I just feel like Chris Brown, you gotta like learn to pick and choose your battles. Like, it wasn't that fucking serious. Like, you know how many Michael Jackson impersonators there are? If he was alive when he was doing that, if he was cussing out everybody that was looking like him, I mean,
Mike probably wouldn't have been who he is.
Exactly. Like, just accept that comes with the territory. Like, I don't know.
Michael would have been a poor black man running around the city, whooping on motherfuckers' asses because motherfuckers out here doing his dance. I remember seeing a video recently of Michael Jackson, and I'm glad y'all brought this up. Michael Jackson was in the car. He's leaving his tour. He has a video camera in the car with him. So he's trying to get out. Obviously, you got fans surrounding Michael Jackson. You know how they love Michael. Nigga. So you see a man in the street, young fan, out there doing the moves, the crotch and all that shit. Police grabs him, drags him away. drags him away. Michael Jackson said, "Oh, watch, he's gonna get dragged away by the police. Every time he tries to does this dance, my dances, and he does them all, he gets dragged away by the police." Now, let's just say that wasn't that Michael. It was Chris Brown's version of Michael Jackson. His ass hopping out, whooping niggas' asses because he's over there doing his trademark dances and shit. Mike Jackson wouldn't be where he is if he was that person. That I always heard that imitation is a form of flattery.
Flattery, yes.
right?
Yeah.
Be humble, my man. Because niggas, see, that's the thing about it. Niggas can turn around and forget you in a heartbeat when you famous or stuff like that. He's a fan. He ain't using your fucking likeness to get bitches. He just look like you, and he can get bitches. That's just it. That's just it.
I mean, it's not his fault that he resembles you. Like, that's why I feel like he's never gonna be on Michael Jackson's like stature, because he don't know how to control himself. He always doing some weird shit.
Is that him on the screen, or is that Chris Brown?
That is him on the screen.
That's Chris Brown.
That's Chris Brown.
That is Chris Brown. Would you like to see what his look like though?
That's what I was asking. I thought that was the dude.
Okay, well, hold on. I just want to give everybody a warning before we put this up. It may come off as a jump scare to you niggas, because the damn show scared the fuck out of me.
Sure did. Whoa.
Okay, which one is him?
So the guy on the left is Chris Brown's lookalike. Guy on the right is actually Chris Brown.
Okay.
But I guess Chris Brown is mad, I guess, because he feels like he's like, if like Chris Brown dye his hair blonde, then he dye his hair blonde. If he get a tattoo, he get a tattoo. So he's literally trying to like emulate everything that he's doing. I get it. Yeah, I get it. But I don't know. I just think he need to go get all crazy with him.
Again, he getting paid, bro.
I'm about $1. I see a bigger picture with. I need you to come on tour with me.
Hello. Make that nigga your stunt double, man. He your stand-in.
I'm telling you shit.
Think, bro. I'm gonna tell you in the words of my favorite comic book show, Invincible. Think, Chris. Think. Straight off the bat. All right, let's talk about something that's dear in relationships. I think that a lot of people should talk about because we're getting to the end of the show. The love language. A lot of people don't talk about love language. Do you know what the love languages are?
Yes, and I ask every guy that I talk to what's their love language. I ask them that.
That's a good thing. Yeah. Cash, do you know what a love language is, my brother? Wow.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
you gotta take the quiz. Yeah, you have to take the quiz.
There's a quiz. There's a quiz. I don't think we can take it here because I don't think we got enough time for all of that.
Yeah. We ain't gotta do it tonight, but yeah.
But I will send you a quiz. And you can look online. There's quizzes for that anywhere. So if you're the lady of the house, we putting you on Front Street, as we always do. What's your love languages? What would you say your top 3?
My top 3 love languages are quality time is number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Physical touch is number 2, and acts of service is number 3. Yeah.
That's a good one. For me, quality time as well. But that wouldn't even be number 1 for me. Number 1 for me is physical touch. I have to know that you want me as much as I want you. Simple as that. Acts of service. If you do something for me, I know that you really care about. And gifts. God damn it. Gifts. I like to be flown out and shit.
Lord.
I used to call it spontaneous shopping.
You know, think you up in the stove and you know what, this will look good on him. Let me get them Homer Simpson slippers and hand him these Homer Simpson slippers. I'm gonna look good on his feet while he making me eggs in the morning and type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they could get your boy Xbox, Series X. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I love you if you do some shit.
Well, without taking the quiz, Cash, the 5 love languages are affirmation, acts of service, quality time, physical touch, and what's the 5th one? What's the last one?
You already said gifts, right?
I can't think of it.
You said gifts.
Oh, right? and gifts.
Yeah.
Gifts is the last one. So out of those 5, what do you think your love language would be without taking the quiz?
I don't know. I wouldn't need neither one of them.
You don't like physical touch, nigga?
Yeah, but you ain't gotta touch me all the time.
Yeah, it's the point of them touching you all the time, nigga. The point is that nigga, You know what? This is why I don't do shit with you, nigga.
You know what? See why?
Let me take the test first, and then we'll come back. I'll come back to this. I'll relive this.
Take the test. We'll talk about it next week. Okay.
Yeah, I got y'all.
All right. You want to bring this one in, Cash?
Yeah, I can do that for you, buddy. All right. If you go back to if you could go back to any year of your life, what year would it be in? Like for me, I'll go back to the 7th grade, 2004. I think it was 2004. I was in the 7th grade, some shit like that. I go back and do that year because that's the year I made a big decision in life. Hey, the direction I'm gonna live. You feel me? I'll go back to that year.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Don't regret nothing, but just go back to that year and see if I can
change
something up. Yeah, you feel me? Fix something up.
Yeah.
So, what about you?
If I can go back to any year, I would say 18. Because I feel like I had just had a baby and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I just kind of did whatever I thought you should do for a career. And I wish I would have took the time to really figure out what I enjoy and what I would want to do for a career. Yeah.
Probably for me would probably be 14. I would want to be 14, and that would for me would be able to. I would change some things about myself at the age of 14, compared to just living with what I lived with at 14. Because I at the age of when I was younger, I wasn't really going to school like I should have. Keeping 100 with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that shit kind of it made shit harder for me as I got older. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I just would have pressed myself to be a better individual by going to school and, taking better care of myself. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't in the position to even think in that type of situation. Now that again, hindsight is a motherfucker, right? But now I got this hindsight and I know what to do. I would love to instill that type of stuff into my 14-year-old self.
And younger you, period.
You know what I'm saying? And just push myself out there. You know what I'm saying? And just be more open and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14. Definitely 14. All right. Here goes the moment of the truth.
Yeah, I've been waiting too.
The moment you realize that you were old. I had that this week. So I'm gonna tell you, Cash, how you were right. Niggas in the hood ain't checking for Eminem. Niggas in the hood ain't checking for Eminem. I realized I was old this week. Eminem came out with a new album called The Death of Slim Shady. I listened to it. I thought it was a great piece of work. Great piece of work. All right. I go to work. It's a lot of young motherfuckers that work at my job. Especially in the certain part, it's like 20, 30-year-old motherfuckers, young one. And I asked one of them, who was in his 20s. I was like, hey, man, you checking out that new Eminem album? White guy at that. That motherfucker was like, Eminem? I ain't listening. He was like, I ain't listening to Eminem since fucking Recovery. That shit sucked. That's exactly how I looked after he said that shit. I was like,
you feel old for that?
I felt old.
See, with certain artists, you can grow with a certain, you was a young artist and they became a mature artist. You was a young man, now you're a mature, adult. That's what I take with that. I just told you niggas, ain't nobody listening to M, dog. And if you is listening to M, you listening to M on your own time.
Exactly. I gotta agree with it.
Somebody gonna turn that shit on.
But I will say this though. Please check out The Death of Slim Shady though. That shit was actually cool. Check it out.
We'll do.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody checking for him. Check
it out.
Yeah, no.
I know you ain't checking it out, but check it out. check Cash, like, I will not be checking that out at all. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
No, I heard he had a couple name drops and stuff like that. I want to check.
I mean, he talked about everybody thought. So first of all, there's a song
He
called
wasn't dissing.
He wasn't dissing, but everybody thought he was dissing Kendrick Lamar and like, you know, these type of artists and stuff like that. But he wasn't dissing them at all. He was just saying what the mind of a hater is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the explanation that he gave. So I will say that. When the moments have y'all when y'all realized that y'all was old? I told y'all mine. So I go ahead.
Well, I've been realizing that I'm old a lot lately. I feel like the older, no, for real. I feel like the older my daughter gets, and like she's like playing these songs, I'm like, who the fuck are these kids? Like these rappers, I don't know who they are. And I'm just like, dang, I'm old. Like I'm the old person now, and it's just sad.
You the auntie. You the aunt.
I am.
Aunt.
It makes me sad. So yeah.
Certain shit that these kids say.
Yeah.
What? They'll make you feel old.
They do.
These niggas know how to make you feel old. Like the 90s was 60 years ago. The 90s was 30 years ago. Like it's not that long. These niggas be 21 and 22 calling me a 33-year-old or old head. Nigga, you only have a certain amount of years before you're the same age. What the fuck are you talking about? Right. Yeah, but I always tell people, you know what? Thinking that people are old at a 30s or the 40s, when you guys get there, you're gonna realize that's really not old.
It's not.
So, and that's what I thought. Like you thought your parents were old when they were like 35. You know,
these was struggling fucking kids still almost. You feel me? Trying to raise other kids.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
You feel me? So my daughter told me she knew how old I was. I was like, damn. She make it seem like I'm old. What the fuck? It was over 26 years ago. You feel me?
That's wild.
So,
yeah. I guess, man. Again, I know I'm getting older. My birthday is this Sunday. You know what I'm saying? My birthday is this Sunday. I'll be 39.
Last year in your 30s. How do you feel?
Last year in my 30s. I'm concerned, dog. Like
he said, I'm concerned.
About what, bro?
Concerned about what?
I am concerned.
Why?
You know, because I'm like, man, I'm not young no more. I'm about to hit that over the hill age. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's this. Keep it dark. Keep it fresh.
Yeah.
I'm concerned, my nigga. But but here's the deal, though. I'ma still party like it ain't nothing. So I'ma still party like it ain't nothing. All right, here we go. Last topic. So Angel Reese came out this week, and she was saying that she ain't flying out nobody. You know what I'm saying? About all the niggas in their comment section talking about fly them out. She said she ain't flying out nobody. So my question to y'all. Damn, so let me ask the question. You just
sorry. No.
Would you fly? She like, nope. Like, nope.
Fuck
would
no.
you?
Sorry.
So, would you fly someone out? Why fuck no? So since you answered before the question,
you know what? Okay. Well, it's layers to this answer. Okay. Would I fly just some random guy out that I want to meet? Hell no. Would I fly out my man? Maybe.
No, that don't count. Baby.
What?
That don't count.
That's what I'm saying. So if it was just like a random person that I want to meet, the hell no. You gotta pay If you want to come see me, you better buy that ticket. Or you better buy my ticket. I'm not flying nobody out. No.
So you the one that's you are getting flown out.
Exactly. But I wouldn't even, me personally, I wouldn't even want to get flown out because I wouldn't want them to expect anything. So I wouldn't even feel comfortable going anywhere being flown out. But I mean, yeah.
Cash, you want to go?
I got one.
Of course you do.
I can't afford it. I'm a 9-to-5er. You know, you got to wait till Friday with me, baby. You can't come get it right then and there.
Oh my God, you're so silly.
I'm gonna wait till Friday type nigga, baby. I can't get you here like that. Listen, then when I get you here, where you think you gonna stay at? You feel me? Like, and then I gotta take care of you. Yeah, I ain't got that much. Man, I ain't him. I'm one of them.
Man was
I ain't
flying
him.
me out. They gotta have a hotel room. They gotta have
But
my
listen,
own hotel room, not for me and you, but just for me. Yeah,
you feel
no.
me? And then I don't want to be flown out either. You would not leave me there stranded. And I got to tell my survival story on how I thought I was coming up here.
Fuck that.
I got to tell my story about how I thought it was going to be like this. Like, no,
I can't. Not a survival story.
That's what it would be at that point.
Yeah.
You fly thousands of miles across the country.
Oh man.
Stranded. Okay.
I guess real quick. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I possibly would because of the expectation that I would possibly have, especially if it's a person that I'm interested in. Because I feel like if I'm flying you out and I take you out and all that shit, I'm like, all right, you know, it's kind of an expectation there because I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? And even and if let's say the roles was reversed, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, you know, yeah, I'm expecting something at the end of this date. Then, you know, I'm going to have to give her what she needs. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to give her what I'm going to have to fold. I'm going to have to fold in this situation. You know what I'm saying?
Personally, I wouldn't be flying out nowhere if you're not gonna have sex with somebody. You shouldn't be flying out to see.
You shouldn't be flying out. That's my point. So again,
you
didn't flew me out here. You didn't took me to Papados or Roof Chris or some shit like that. And it'd be rude to me. It'd be rude of me not after you didn't pay like $200 on some Roof Chris and dessert for me not to at least, you know, tap that thing one time. Like what the
that's all it's probably gonna be one time. You feel me?
It's gonna be one time.
You know how they try to play it. You feel me?
I mean, you know, I just ain't gonna be out here slutting myself out for Roof Chris. You know what I'm saying? Just not gonna be doing that. For the one time though.
We're the 9-to-5ers. I'm sorry, Mom.
Listen, you know, this is how I'm living.
Dang cash, no credit cards. He said I'm a 9-to-5er. I mean, goddamn, you can't put it on credit. What's going on here?
Listen, because no, life is already. I live in Florida like you guys live in California. It's expensive. You guys know that.
Yeah.
Why would I add expense to my life? No, I'm just. Hey, I see you when I see you. You feel me? Maybe I, you know.
That's it.
Man, that's crazy. He don't care about you, girl.
But I'm gonna try to come out there though. You feel me? I'll try to come out there. I don't know. I ain't flying you out.
Take you to Roof Chris you putting out though? I said she take you to Roof Chris.
He was like, wait, what?
Listen, if I get flown out, bro, and this me trying to be straightforward with it. If I get flown out, I know the expectation.
That's what I'm saying. Like
the only thing I'm gonna have to learn. The only thing I'm gonna have to learn at that point is like timing, because you know this is our first time together. It's timing, but I'm gonna put out. I have to. Fuck the Roof Chris. You blow me out. You flew me in. I ain't never had this. I'm a top nacho.
Listen, once we hit the restaurant and we go back to the room, I'm putting out. I'm about to take the shower.
I'm a top notch hoe. If you fly me out, I'm sorry. I'm a top notch hoe.
Yeah, women.
I'm gonna go in there, shower up, feel good.
Don't go if you're not gonna open your legs. I don't know.
That's it. All right.
Like, well, yeah.
Well, you know that was a good, interesting conversation. Again, I'm definitely I mean, you know, y'all know. Anyway, let's get to the fucking end plugs. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to all the bricklayers out there for rocking with us today on this live stream and coming through, listening to us. Appreciate it. Love you guys to the moon. If you want to follow us, you can follow us on Facebook at Keep It a Brick. You follow us on Instagram at Keep It Brick. You want to follow us on Twitch at Keep It a Brick. You can follow us there. You follow us YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all hit us up. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell because we are always dropping content. For the old schools, for the unks like us.
The unks and the aunties.
The aunties.
Wake up with back pains, leg pains and shit.
You know what I'm saying? And for y'all listening to all your podcasts on audio platforms, you can find us on all audio platforms such as Spotify, Apple Music, and all that. So I say that to say goodbye to you motherfuckers because it's time for my nap. It's time for my motherfucking naps. Peace.